I am curious with the AFL and the NFL merger that I mentioned earlier, and relative to your incredible career, but from the standpoint of different philosophies, perhaps when they started coming together, and certainly the NFL has had plenty of upstarts that, if you please, would challenge it, although they really haven't challenged it, if you know what I'm saying, but different leagues, et cetera. But there's been a harmony that's been found in the game. Is there lessons, do you think, that the game of golf at its highest competitive levels can learn from the NFL?
Oh, sure. I think you look at every sport in America, baseball, basketball, they all had, football certainly, all had big mergers, kind of seismic shifts in the way that the game was presented and then ultimately consumed. What it feels like in golf right now is that it's a little bit of a mess because there's no clean answer right now. There's the live and the PIF players, kind of in our sense feel like it's disrupting golf, but maybe it's what golf needed. But then there's also the response from the PGA Tour, which it is challenging us, is challenging host organizations and management companies. So there's a lot going on, and it needs harmony. And if that's the word that's best to describe it, yeah, I think we have to find it. Golf is a niche sport, man. This. It's not the most popular sport in America. There's very few people that can play it. It takes a long time, costs money, it's hard. So I don't know that the bandwidth is there for all of us to be divided in golf. I just don't think that's the way to the future, and I think players are starting to realize this. If you would ask me a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I probably would have been more upset about what's going on in golf. But now it's just coming to realize that the only thing I can control is what is going on in my circle. In my circle, Valspar Championship, the Copperhead Charities, the group that I run and organize, and how we can continue to do what we're doing in our community. And as long as golf doesn't totally affect that and negatively affect what we're trying to do with our charity dollars, then let them figure it out, and we'll be fine along the way. We'll kind of stay in our lane and be where we are when it's all settled.